Hi guys, Alvo Stockman here. I wanted to talk to you today about the difference between content and medium and how it's changed over the years and how you could be the next big thing. The way I wanted to compare these is to look at the different mediums that magic has been presented through over the course of, say, the last 50 years, um, how the content and the medium is different, and where we're going. So, say 50 years ago, magic was presented on the stage, and that's just it. It was just presented on a stage in a theater, and people would go and see somebody perform at the theater. Of course, it was also done on the streets as well, but these were two separate things. And the way that you would need to see them, it would be to actually go and experience them live. So several years later, this changed, of course. Then magic became available through the television. So what happened? Well, at first, what happened is that the people who were performing on stage just put their stuff on television, just the way it was when it was on television. Just transported the the same content onto the new medium, and that was it. That was the first step. That was the first evolution into this new medium. And you're going to see that that is kind of how it goes. Is the new medium just ports the old content into the new medium right away. Then many years later, we get a guy like David Blaine along. Now David Blaine takes what everybody else takes for granted, which is the ability of the television to really present an entirely different concept for the content of your show, which is that it doesn't have to basically just be a stage show put on television. It's actually, he takes advantage of the fact that the TV can now, the cameras can be carried around throughout the street. They can be cut in different ways. They can be performed for many different people, many takes, flavored with a nice blend of some unknown variables that adds to the mystery for magicians as well. And so really kind of exploring this new medium a lot more and a lot deeper than was originally sort of known. This is pretty common for any kind of new medium, and it just takes a little bit of time for people to kind of figure out what it is that can be exploited and what it is that can be taken advantage of, in an entertaining way. So that happened. Then we move on to now the internet. Now, when the internet first started streaming stuff, basically all we were doing was taking the stuff that was on television and just putting it onto the internet in the form of a downloadable or streaming video, which was just the television stuff, moving on. So, but over the course of several years, clever folks have put tricks that are only possible now through the internet and through some of this technology available online, or they'd perform a trick, say, over internet chat or over the the video conference or something like that. So now there are people performing video conference magic. But now we get into an opportunity. I sincerely believe that the internet as a medium hasn't really had that discovery moment that will allow somebody to really own the internet as a medium for communicating and for performing magic in sort of a new way. So that's really an opportunity for you if you're looking to be if you're looking to be the best and to be known and to be recognized as the leader or the owner or the I guess the authority or expert in a particular style or medium or venue. This is an opportunity right here. So there's nobody that really owns the online space. There are guys who are doing really clever stuff. Marco Tempest, for example, is really taking a leadership role. I mean, he really owns the funky gadgets and funky techno magic spot. You know, it's like he really has done a lot of cool stuff there, but not really anything specifically to do with the internet. We don't have a Facebook magician. You know, we have David Blaine's a street magician. Say Marco Tempest is the techno magician. David Copperfield is the stage magician. But we don't have a guy who is the Facebook guy or the MySpace magician or the Twitter magician. So keep that in mind. It's a really interesting spot to really examine. I mean, it's hard to beat the guys who are the best at their game. You know, there's a reason they're the best, and they've been doing it for years and years and years. But these are opportunities, I think, that can really be exploited. Number two, I think where we're going, you know, we're looking at, say, you know, mobile media, you know, and this is something that's really opening up huge right now, huge, just with a ton of stuff, with sites like Foursquare and GoWalla. You know, there's a whole new style of interaction that people are starting to take advantage of now that our phones are just getting crazy smart. So another something right there. I mean, mobile magic. I think there's something there, and I don't think it's really been explored to its fullest. So if you're looking to take ownership of something new that's happening and to be the go-to guy for that, I think that these are the spots where the development is really happening. So something to think about. Leave a comment. What do you think of this whole magic medium divide and how the evolution is going? If you agree with me, why? If you disagree, I'd love to hear about it. Post a comment, and I'll talk to you soon.